So Merab submits Sugar Sean O'Malley at UFC 316 with a choke that a lot of people are questioning what was the exact choke that he could put out. I was seeing guillotines online. I've seen north-south chokes. At the end of the day, it started off as a ninja choke, and ultimately it was a variation of an Ezekiel choke. Let's break it down.
And now Merab's jumping on his neck.
Oh, he might have it. He might have
tight.
It. He's got a neck crank.
Yeah, but he rolled to his back. Oh, that's tight.
That's real tight.
He's attacked. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
All right, so the initial choke that Merab goes for is, in fact, a ninja choke. Again, when we're doing the ninja choke, my arm is coming all the way underneath. I'm going to grab the inside of my elbow, and I'm bringing this arm all the way up and top like this. Now, again, had he been able to squeeze hip in, there was a very good chance he could have submitted Sugar from this position. However, Sugar starts turning off to his side. This is where a lot of people start questioning whether or not he was getting tapped out via neck crank. And yes, at this exact moment, when you watch the video closely, you can see that his neck is just completely contorted. He continues going down. The adjustment that Merab makes here is, and again, you're not going to really be able to see this on camera, but this is the only way that he's able to get to this position, is he has to loosen up the grip and allow him to go to his back and allow the head to continue turning. This is where Merab now pressures his chest down, so that now his chest is across Sean O'Malley's face here, and this allows him to now enter in and finish via the Ezekiel choke. So if we go back to the beginning just to again show this entry, right? I got the ninja choke, he starts turning, he tries to escape. I've loosened up the grip so that he can go, but I don't separate my hands. I keep the hands intact. So when we get to this position, what you see from here is Merab's hand is still on the inside here. This hand now goes all the way across his neck. So now he's pressuring down across his neck and his throat, while this other hand is driving up on the other side of his neck. Again, he squeezes, pressures in, and that's where you're gonna get the finish from there. Again, it is a modified version of kind of like the Ezekiel choke where that arm is coming across. He just adjusted it off of the ninja choke. Now, one thing I want to emphasize is the fact that Merab loosens up his grip a little bit, because here's what happens. A lot of people will get into these positions, guys will start trying to escape, and they're just gonna sit here and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. And I have no doubt that if Merab just continued trying to squeeze, I have no doubt that Sean would have been able to probably pop his head out, especially during the roll. He might have been able to pop his head out, invert, and recompose back to a guard of some sort. So you have to, as the attacker, right, when I'm hitting these submissions, I have to know when I've essentially hit that wall, and sometimes it's okay to loosen the grip, not open the grip, right? There's a difference of me relaxing the grip so that his head can continue rolling through compared to completely opening up the grip. If I opened up the grip, if Merab had opened up the grip when Sean starts bellying down or going to his back, then there's a chance that we're gonna end up in this scramble, right? But by simply loosening the grip, I'm able to allow him to turn, which ultimately allows the head to completely turn to the side that Merab needs to. It allows Sean to get completely to his back, which is also what Merab needs to. And you'll notice that the moment that Sean turns over like this, Merab elevated his chest, waited till he turned, and immediately pressured that chest right back in, while also shifting his hand from the shoulder down to the side of the neck. Again, getting that squeeze and finishing with a variation of the Ezekiel choke. Now, you can argue whether or not it was a ninja choke or the Ezekiel choke that actually finished him. I'm just gonna call it the Merab choke. Give it a shot.